When the smoke settled, the Wings found themselves matched with the Blackhawks in round one of the Stanley Cup playoffs. They retained home ice advantage, and as expected, the fans jammed the arena. Game one was just what everyone anticipated. Both teams came out pounding. The Wings drew first blood as Peter Klima did what he does best. He got in behind the defense, was on goaltender Bob Sauvé, and deposited the puck in his net. Then Darren Beach showed his offensive prowess and drove a shot from near the blue line past Sauvé. The Hawks weren't going down easily as Bob Murray scored on Stefan to spoil his hopes for a shutout. Sean Burr put in an insurance goal, and Game 1 went in the books as the first playoff victory ever for the Red Wings in Joe Louis Arena. In Game 2, the Blackhawks knew they had to be physical if they had any chance of winning in Joe Louis Arena. But the Wings came out flying. Just 37 seconds into the first period, Gerard Gallant went streaking down the right side and victimized Bob Sauvé to set the tone early for this game, and it was music to the ears of Jacques Demers. Game 2 was near perfect, said the coach. Every aspect was well played, from the power play to penalty killing. When Chicago had a man advantage, they could barely get the puck into the Wings zone. The goaltending was brilliant. Again, Stefan flirted with a shutout, allowing just one tally. And the offense. Game 2 was history, and Demers had a comfortable 2-game lead. But this is what no one wanted to talk about. The place where David had slain many Goliaths. The dreaded Chicago Stadium. The fans in this stadium are the most vocal in the league, and playing here does indeed give the Blackhawks an advantage on home ice. When the game started and the butterflies settled down, Bob Pulford's Hawks came out banging, but the Wings muscled right back. Again, Detroit got the first score from Steve Yzerman, and guess who was there to cheer the visitors? The Detroiters who traveled to Chicago were not intimidated by the mystique of the fabled stadium. Mel Bridgman gave them 2 more opportunities to cheer in the first period, and the Wings began to smell another victory. The Blackhawks were not about to give up, especially in Chicago, and they fought back to a tie.
This, without a doubt, is the most exciting time in professional hockey. Playoff time, and especially overtime. One shot is all it takes to send everybody home.
Overtime is not what Jacques Demers wanted, especially when faced with the knowledge that the Wings hadn't won in Chicago all season. Each team had chances in the sudden death period, and Dennis Savard almost won it, but Glenn Hanlon saved it for Detroit. Then it happened. A shot from the blue line, and the puck bounces in off a glove, and the owner of that glove leads the victory dance. Jacques Demers had a 3-game lead in the series, and had some revenge for the humiliating defeat Chicago handed the Wings 2 seasons before his arrival. Game 4 became do or die for the Blackhawks. It's nearly impossible to win 2 in a row in Chicago Stadium, but the Red Wings were clearly the superior team, and even the fans sensed the inevitable. Greg Stefan, back in goal again, allowed only 1 goal and was voted the game's #1 star. The Wings supported him with goals from Ashton, Bridgman, and Burr. The Red Wings had swept the Blackhawks in 4 games, making this the first playoff series the Wings won since 1978, when hockey was still played in Atlanta and the Wings eliminated the Flames.